I'm being forcibly removed from the building again of a public lobby.
So if you want to take out that gun and badge, I'm happy to scrap with you one day.
Sir, please, is there anything I can do, sir, please? Don't do this to my wife, man. You don't know what you're doing to my family, man. Please, I'm begging you. I'm literally where am I going to put my feet? Sir, I'm begging you, please. Please. Please.
You want to do it, let's do it. Let me know, buddy.
That is not a crime, and you're telling me to get out of my vehicle.
Do you know where Lieutenant Mingus is right now? So, no, he's not in the building?
I don't know. I'm not.
What do you know?
Okay, I don't want that man taking my picture. Why don't you take him out of here?
Sir, you hit me.
I'm gonna do
You
that
hit
next,
me.
okay?
Sir, okay, now
you take my picture then. I don't know you.
I'm not telling you nothing else until I find out who's driving that vehicle. You not a supervisor, bro. I need somebody higher than you right now.
I didn't break the law. I'm not going to be found guilty of anything. This is a waste of time. If you guys want to know who I am, I'll tell you who I am. Okay. You want to know what I'm doing here? I'll tell you what I'm doing here.
If you didn't know, I went to the police academy and they kicked me out.
That's my purse! I don't know you!
Spit me on my face right now. She spit in my face.
Please, sir, please don't make me sleep in jail tonight, sir, please. I'm begging you.
We're not criminals!
They're going to make me sleep in jail.
Why?
Sir, please. Please.
Dude, please!
Sir, please,
Oh my
come on,
God,
man.
don't do that to him!
You
He
guys
didn't
don't know
even
what
bring-
you're doing to me, man.
Why? Where are you
Ma'am,
taking
stand right
me?
here. Ma'am,
Oh man,
ma'am,
I'm just
ma'am,
walking.
ma'am. No, you can't go.
You guys really don't know what you're doing in my life with this, man. Seriously, please.
We really haven't been getting a lot of support from the community. You know, we need help getting hotels. We pretty much got the food and gas covered, but if there's any way anyone can help out in any way, guys, the hotels, the fees have really been killing us. You know, we don't make $1 million. We don't make a whole lot of money. But if there's any way anyone can help out, please. We couldn't do it without you guys.
Today's video takes us to Medina, Ohio, where we find a former school bus driver, and I say former because he resigned, as he was caught drinking on the job at 6 o'clock in the morning. Then he denied it, but there was an alcohol test where he blew .134. Oh, dearie me. I tell you one thing, this guy should have gone away for a few months. He should have been fined, but the outcome will shock you, as it did me. And I'm sure a lot of parents in Medina, Ohio would like to have a few minutes with this lad. But at any rate, I always say to enjoy. There's nothing to enjoy about this, but let's all sit back, watch, and learn something. No doubt about it. This man's a pile of trash, drinking vodka at 6 o'clock in the morning. You're a sick man. You need help, bro. And then you're driving around school kids. You know what parents would do to you if they were allowed? Oh, there's something wrong with you. 6 o'clock in the morning and you need vodka? An entire bottle of it?
Hey.
Stay in. No, stay in.
Mr. Ferguson?
Yeah.
I'm Officer Brink with Medina Police Department. Were you able to talk to me for a little bit?
Sure.
Okay. I had some questions.
Okay.
Okay. About incident that was brought to our attention with the bus garage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Before we
234 B traffic stop.
I just want to make sure that you're aware of your rights before I start talking. Okay.
Okay.
So
Oh boy, you know it's serious when you get the Miranda warning. You in big trouble, boy, and you already know it. Drinking on the job, a school bus driver. Man, there's a special place in hell for you, brother.
There was an incident brought to our attention.
Okay.
Okay, I'm assuming you probably have an idea what I'm talking about.
Sure.
I think it was the 15th of November. Does that sound familiar?
It does.
Okay. Do you want to tell me a little bit about that day and what happened, or?
I really don't have anything to say about it. I resigned.
Okay. Well, again, the matter's been passed over to us, so now we have to, do our due diligence in looking into this.
All right.
I understand that you tested positive for alcohol during a random drug test.
Correct.
This is a pitiful excuse of a man. Can't even admit to what he did. Well, yeah, just go ahead and tell him you were drunk on the job, you alcoholic. What would make you think you're qualified to drive little kids around? Little kids! It'd be bad enough if you were driving adults around. These are children. Oh, there's something wrong with you, man.
When were you drinking that day?
After my route.
After your route?
Mm-hmm.
Weren't you you were tested though after your route?
Yeah, but I had to go in.
You go by Ross or?
Yeah.
Herb? Okay, Ross. I want to make this as easy as possible.
Okay.
I know this isn't a good situation for you.
No.
Okay. I understand that. You had to resign from your job, and now there's all this going on. Okay. The more honest you are with me, the better this can go.
Doesn't this yahoo realize that there's cameras on the bus that watch his every move while he's on there? Come on, man. Could he possibly be that stupid? Is it possible? Well, I tell you what, alcoholics, man, they're a rough bunch because they don't even know what day it is half the time. Isn't that right, sonny boy? What's his name? Ross? Oh, they're going to like you in the lockup, Ross. They're going to put you in a special pokey place.
Okay. You were at a point 134 when you came off the bus and went inside and were advised you had to do a test. There wasn't any time between you getting off the bus, going into the office, and being advised that you had to take the test that you would have had anything to drink, correct?
I don't know what to say here.
Well,
if I admit to something, you've already got the proof.
Right.
So what's going to happen to me?
Well, this is all the prosecutor's office.
Mm.
Okay? We don't have a choice in this matter. They're making fairly big accusations towards you.
Oh, yes, indeed. And the school board should make big accusations against you, Ross. I'm telling you, Bubba and the boys take a dim view of people who aren't nice to children and women. You will have a tough time in the pokey. They might put you in the slammer, boy. Yeah, but Ross here doesn't look old enough to be retired. A lot of times school bus drivers are retired or just doing it for part-time income. But man, you're screwed because if you have another job, once they find out you're an alcoholic, buddy, woo, that's going to be rough on you, mama.
But I just want you, like I said, you being honest, your honesty in all this will help. If you deny that you were drinking or you come up with some elaborate story, it's going to get drawn out and turn into much more.
Okay.
So I'm not asking you to tell me anything fabricated. I'm asking for your honesty.
Okay.
So I guess my question is, because they showed us the video from the bus. You understand there's video on the bus, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're drinking out of the Powerade bottle.
Okay.
You got an orange Powerade.
Mm-hmm.
What else was in the orange Powerade?
No, there was nothing else in the Powerade.
Okay. So did you consume alcohol before you
I was up
got
late
to
the night
work?
before. Yeah.
Okay. How late would you say you were up?
I don't know. 3 a.m.
So let me get this straight. This yahoo was up until 3 o'clock in the morning drinking. And then he gets back up at what time? 5:30, 5:45, and goes back on a bus route? Yeah, because the bus used to pick us up about 6:45 in the morning. So what? Bus driver got to get up before then, right? Man, I hope they throw the book at you, boy.
Okay, were you drinking all night and then? Because you got to work at like 6:15ish, right, or so, or I think I saw you walk in the door at like 6:13.
Yeah, somewhere in there.
Okay, so you were up. What were we doing the night before? Or what was the situation?
Just staying up late watching a movie.
Okay, were you drinking then?
Yes.
What were you drinking?
Wine.
Okay, how much would you say you had? Quite a bit, or?
I guess so.
Okay. When you woke up in the morning and went to work, do you feel like you were capable of operating a
Yes, I shouldn't
school
have went
bus?
in, but I didn't feel out of sorts.
Okay. Do you drink often?
Yes.
Okay. Would you say daily or?
Yeah, probably daily.
Okay.
Yeah, this guy's a hardcore alcoholic and he thinks that he can do anything even if he's halfway gone. You know, that's the danger in our society. These people drink every day, all day, and they think that they're okay when they're not. What if he had gotten into an accident and some of those children would have been seriously injured or worse? What would have happened then? Man, this guy's a danger to society. He really is. I wonder what his other job is.
Here's my only question why, okay? And again, I want you to be honest, okay? I've been doing this for 15 years. When you consume alcohol, your blood alcohol level increases, right? Okay, it steadily goes up.
Okay.
When you stop drinking, at a certain point, it's going to start decreasing as your body metabolizes the alcohol, okay? So you're going to go up to a certain point, and then it's going to start coming down. Your first test was 134. The test you took 15 minutes later was 138, which obviously tells me it was climbing.
Okay.
So if you went to bed at 3, while you were sleeping and when you came into work, it should have been declining.
Okay.
So the results of your blood alcohol test, your breath test, would tell me that you are consuming alcohol either on your way to work or while you're on the bus.
This is so sad to stand here and watch this guy deny everything when he knows he's an alcoholic, but he needs help. It's not easy to beat alcoholism, it really isn't, and I don't think he wants help. He wants to continue to drink, and that's fine as long as he doesn't put other people's lives in danger, especially children. Oh, I hope the judge throws the book at this guy.
Here's the deal. You're not going to get in any extra trouble if you tell me and be honest that you were drinking on the bus.
What's going to happen to me?
Well, you could be looking at a couple different things.
Okay.
Okay? It's going to be up for the prosecutor's office to decide. Another thing could be charge of child endangering.
Okay.
For operating a vehicle under the influence while you had children on the bus.
Okay.
Okay?
You could tell this yahoo doesn't give 2 cents about anything. He just doesn't want to go to jail. That's because Bubba and the boys will be there waiting for you when they find out what you did. Oh, well, what can I tell you? Just don't drop the soap, buddy.
So what happens when I get to the jail?
As far as...
I've never been in trouble before.
Okay, I mean, we'll get there. There'll be a deputy. He'll check you again and essentially get you booked in the jail. They'll have like a body scanner that you'll scan through, and from there, likely you'll sit in. There's a booking area for the time being until if they have somewhere more specific for you to go, I would imagine. But like I said, that's all with the sheriff's deputies, and let's put it this way, not all too familiar with that process of it.
Now, believe it or not, this pile of trash got off on a technicality. Oh, I'm so pissed. Yeah, I don't know what to say, but here's the results of what happened. Well, there you have it, folks. The lad must have had a good attorney. What do you think? Man, because that's just awful. I bet there was a lot of pissed off parents when they found out about this. Yeah, it doesn't say here what kind of jail time he got, if any. Probably none. Probably paid a fine. And yeah, he probably did some community service. And now he's a fine, upstanding member of the community once again. Yeah, that's some real garbage, isn't it? Now, at any rate, if you enjoy watching idiots, imbeciles, and morons on my channel like this fool, please subscribe. As always, thanks so much for stopping by. Get your life straightened out, boy, and stop drinking. Cheers to that.
Oh, you assaulted me.
I did.
You assaulted me. She assaulted me. Oh, you're racist. Oh, that's a hate crime. You're being disorderly. Call the police. Call the police. Call the police.
I'm not sitting down. I refuse to sit down. I refuse. Big tough guy. Big tough guy. Big tough guy. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. Nothing. You can come try to make me. You're welcome to try to make me. Take a swing. Take a swing.
What is the reason for calling the officers here?
You'll go to jail, bro. Go ahead, put your hands on me.
Bro.
Put your hands on me.
No reason I'm really unhappy that somebody did this to me.
I'm going to arrest you for trespassing in a minute.
On public property?
Yeah, we're asking you to leave and you're not leaving. That's trespassing.
She's right in my face, guys. You just assaulted me, ma'am. You can't come up and touch me like that.
You don't have permission to film me in any space.
I don't need permission to
Yes, you do.
record you in public, ma'am. No,
Actually,
that's
you
the
do.
law.
Salam yahala handula. Alu akbar. Haknuikan akra. Ula wala pupatay.